Hello, everyone, welcome back, and take a deep breath with me right now. Today is not just another day on the calendar. The skies are speaking loudly, and if you've been feeling that something is shifting inside of you, you're right. We have a Virgo. Sun lighting up the details of life, the moon is moving through. Scorpio making everything feel more intense, more emotional, and Mercury is still retrograde in Virgo, asking us to slow down and rethink our plans before moving forward. Jupiter in Gemini is expanding conversations and ideas, while Saturn retrograde in Pisces is reminding us that true growth requires responsibility and boundaries. This is a day where the universe is giving us clues if we are willing to listen. Now, Libra, this is your time to really feel into the balance between your inner world and the demands of daily life. With the Scorpio moon sitting in your second house, your focus today naturally turns to security, not just financial security, but emotional safety too. Might be feeling more protective of your resources, more aware of where your energy is going. When it comes to your career, the energy is encouraging patience. The Virgo sun is still sitting in your 12th house, so the best moves today are behind the scenes, planning, strategizing, reflecting rather than pushing forward. Your lucky number today is 7, reminding you to trust your inner wisdom. Before you take action financially, there may be a moment of clarity today, or a wake-up call. The Scorpio moon can reveal hidden spending patterns or debts you've been ignoring. This isn't to punish you. It's the universe helping you get clear so you can build something stronger. If you're in business, avoid making a major decision under Mercury retrograde unless you've checked every detail twice. Now, let's move into your relationship space. Today has a very deep emotional tone. The Scorpio moon can stir up old feelings, jealousy, or unspoken truths in your love life. If you are single, this is a day when you might feel drawn to someone magnetic, but take your time. Mercury retrograde asks you to see if this attraction is real or just a reflection of your own unhealed emotions. If you're in a relationship, this is a beautiful day to have a heart-to-heart conversation, but keep it gentle. The moon can make things feel more intense than they really are. For those of you thinking about marriage or navigating long-term partnership dynamics, Saturn retrograde in Pisces is teaching you that commitment is not just about romance, it's about building emotional trust. Old wounds around partnership might rise to the surface, but they are coming up so you can finally heal them. Family energy today may feel private or even a bit heavy. You might want to retreat, spend some time in your safe space, journal, or meditate. This will actually help you restore balance and be more present for loved ones. If you have children, they may be a bit sensitive today, so meet them with compassion rather than discipline. Health-wise, Libra, this is a day to watch your stress levels. The Scorpio moon can bring tension into the body, especially the lower back and kidneys. Classic Libra areas. Drink enough water, stretch, and give yourself emotional outlets like writing or a calming walk. No, spiritually speaking, this day is opening a new door for you, but it requires that you sit still long enough to hear what your intuition is saying. Avoid rushing, avoid overcommitting, avoid reacting impulsively to money or relationship triggers. The blessing of this day is that you can see what's really going on beneath the surface. The challenge is that you might not like everything you see, but if you stay with it, you'll find the power to change it. So Libra, your action today is to slow down, double-check plans, and honor your emotional truth. Don't let fear drive your decisions. Use this day to clean up what feels heavy, whether that's clutter, unfinished conversations, or lingering doubts, so that when the sun moves into your sign, soon you're ready for a fresh new chapter. As we close this reading for you today, take a moment to really feel what came up as you listened. You are not alone in this. The universe is giving you exactly the lessons you need to grow, even if they feel challenging right now. Trust yourself, trust the timing, and keep your heart open. Scorpio, this day is made for you, and you can feel it. The moon is sitting right in your sign, amplifying your emotions, your instincts, your entire presence. You may feel more magnetic, more sensitive, And yes, a little more intense than usual. This isn't just about mood swings. This is about your soul, asking you to take ownership of what you're feeling instead of pushing it away. With the Virgo sun lighting up your 11th house, there's a strong focus on friendships, groups, and long-term goals. This is a good day to check in with the people who really get you, or to quietly step back from anyone who's been draining your energy. When it comes to your career, the moon in your sign can make you crave recognition you want to be seen for the work you've been doing. But with Mercury retrograde, this is not the moment to force things. Instead, let your presence speak for itself. People notice when you're operating from a place of quiet power, and that's exactly what today is about. Your lucky number is 2, reminding you that partnership and collaboration will carry you further than trying to do everything on your own right now. Financially, there may be an opportunity today to rework a plan or revisit an agreement. Something that was hidden from you could come to light: a forgotten bill, an overdue payment, or even money owed to you. Take this as a chance to bring things into balance. Don't ignore paperwork today. Double-check details before signing anything. Now let's move into your romantic space. This Scorpio moon is turning up the heat, but it can also turn up old emotional triggers. If you're single, you might find yourself thinking about someone from the past or suddenly feeling pulled toward a new connection. Be mindful, Mercury retrograde can make nostalgia strong, but it's not always telling you to go back. If you're in a relationship, this is an excellent day to connect on a deeper emotional or even physical level. Just be careful not to project fears or insecurities onto your partner. Ask questions instead of jumping to conclusions. Marriage and long-term partnerships are going through a quiet recalibration under Saturn retrograde in Pisces. If something has felt stagnant, today's energy can reveal what's been blocking intimacy. This is a day for deep, honest conversation, not surface-level talk. Family matters could feel a little intense too. You may notice that someone in your home or family is more emotional or vulnerable today. Rather than rushing to fix things, just hold space. Your calm presence is healing for others right now. Health-wise, the moon in your sign puts the spotlight on your body. Pay attention to what it's telling you. Scorpio energy rules transformation, so this is a beautiful day to release toxic habits or cleanse your emotional space. Get enough rest, hydrate, and avoid overloading your nervous system with too much stimulation off the tourage. Speaking, this is a day of deep insight. For you, the veil is thin and you can receive messages through dreams, intuitions, or even powerful synchronicities. The blessing of this day is that you have access to your inner power. The challenge is not letting that power turn into control or obsession. So Scorpio, your action today is to embrace vulnerability instead of running from it. Speak your truth, but with softness. Avoid forcing others to meet your intensity. Let them come closer naturally. This is a day where your presence can transform situations around you, so use it wisely. As we close this reading for you, remember, every time the moon is in your sign, you get a reset, a chance to shed an old skin and step into a fresher version of yourself. Trust this process. Sagittarius today asks you to slow down and listen to your inner voice. And I know that's not always easy for you because you love to keep moving, keep seeking, keep exploring. But with the moon moving through Scorpio, it's activating your 12th house of rest, solitude, and the subconscious mind. This is a deeply introspective placement. You may feel more sensitive, more private, maybe even a little tired, and that's okay. This is a day to recharge your spiritual batteries rather than push yourself to the edge. When it comes to your career, the Virgo sun is shining a bright light on your 10th house, bringing focus to your reputation and long-term goals. People are noticing your work, but Mercury retrograde is reminding you to refine your approach rather than rush ahead. Your lucky number today is 3, guiding you to look at creative solutions and think outside the box, but don't be afraid to pause before making a final choice financially. This is a day where hidden costs or overlooked details could pop up. The Scorpio moon might reveal a subscription you forgot to cancel, or an old bill that needs attention. Use this as an opportunity to clean up your finances. The energy supports clearing out anything that no longer serves you now. Let's move into your romantic space. The Scorpio moon makes you crave intimacy, but it also asks you to be honest with yourself about your desires. If you are single, you might feel drawn to someone mysterious, someone who awakens a deeper side of you. Just be mindful not to fall for a fantasy. Mercury retrograde can sometimes cloud judgment. If you're in a relationship, this is a beautiful day for deeper emotional bonding. You might have a quiet moment with your partner, where you both open up about fears or dreams you usually keep hidden. Marriage and long-term partnership energy are going through a reflective phase. Saturn retrograde in Pisces is sitting in your 4th house of home, so you may be thinking about where and how you want to build your future with someone. Conversations about moving, living arrangements, or shared responsibilities may come up. Take them slowly, one step at a time. Family energy today may feel a little heavy, but not necessarily in a negative way. It's just that deep emotions are rising to the surface. You may need some private time to process. If you have children, they may pick up on your mood, so reassure them that everything is okay. Health-wise, your energy could be lower than usual. Listen to your body. Take a break if you can avoid overloading your schedule. This is a wonderful day for journaling, meditation, or any spiritual practice that helps you reset now. Spiritually speaking, this is a day of hidden blessings. The Scorpio moon is giving you access to your subconscious mind, so pay attention to signs, dreams, and intuitions. They are trying to tell you something. The blessing of this day is that you can heal something on a soul level. The challenge is not to resist the quiet. Sometimes stillness can feel uncomfortable for a sign that loves motion, but it's where your deepest insights live. So Sagittarius, your action today is to slow down and allow space for reflection. Avoid unnecessary drama, gossip, or taking on other people's emotional burdens. This is your time to release what's been weighing you down, so that tomorrow you can step forward lighter and freer. And as we close your message, remember that every quiet day is not a pause. Preparation. Trust that the universe is aligning your next adventure for you. Capricorn. Today's energy is inviting you to open up to the people around you. And remember that you don't have to carry everything alone. With the moon in Scorpio lighting up your 11th house, this is a day that pulls you toward your friendships, your community, your support network. You might feel the urge to reconnect with someone who understands you, or to share a dream or idea you've been quietly holding. This is a beautiful day for networking, but on an emotional level, not just a professional one. When it comes to your career, the Virgo Sun is highlighting your 9th house, which is all about big picture thinking, wisdom, and long-term plans. This is a day for strategic visioning, not necessarily signing contracts or launching projects, especially with Mercury still retrograde. Your lucky number today is 8, guiding you toward empowerment and reminding you that steady progress builds lasting success financially. Today's energy may bring insights through other people. Maybe a friend shares advice, or you suddenly see a group investment, collaboration, or shared resource in a new light. The Scorpio moon can reveal who truly supports your goals and who may not be aligned with where you're heading. Pay attention to any intuitive nudges about joint finances or business partnerships now. Let's move into your relationship space. The moon in Scorpio makes you crave depth and truth in your connections. If you are single, this is a day when someone in your circle of friends or a friend of a friend could catch your attention. There's a magnetic pull here, but with Mercury retrograde, take things slowly. Sometimes what we're feeling is about healing rather than pursuing. If you're in a relationship, this is a great day to talk about your shared future. You might dream together about travel, growth, or something meaningful you want to create as a couple. Marriage and long-term partnerships may be going through a phase of deeper honesty right now. Saturn retrograde in Pisces is sitting in your third house, asking you to examine how you communicate. Are you really saying what's in your heart? Or are you keeping things practical and surface? Level today invites you to open up. Family energy is supportive today, though you may feel pulled between obligations and personal freedom. If you have children, they might surprise you with their insights or questions today. Listen to them closely. They might be reflecting something you need to hear health-wise. This is a day where connecting with others is healing for you. Spending time with people who inspire you can lift your spirits and ease any stress you've been carrying. Just be mindful not to overcommit your energy. You still need time for rest and grounding now. Spiritually speaking, today brings blessings through connection. The Scorpio moon gives you insight into who your true allies are, and it also shows you where you may have been isolating yourself too much. The lesson is that vulnerability with trusted people is not weakness, it's medicine. The challenge is allowing yourself to receive support without feeling guilty or thinking you have to give something back immediately. So, Capricorn, your action today is to open your heart to community. Share a piece of your truth and let yourself be supported. Avoid shutting down or retreating into work as a distraction. Your growth right now comes from letting others in, and that takes courage, but it also brings deep healing. And as we close your message, remember, you don't have to climb every mountain alone. The right people are meant to walk with you, and today the universe is showing you who they are. Aquarius, today, the energy is asking you to step into your power and see yourself as others see you, strong, capable, and ready for more. With the moon in Scorpio lighting up your 10th house, your career and public life are at the center of attention. You may feel more visible today, or more aware of how your actions are being noticed by others. This is a powerful day to reflect on your reputation and the legacy you're building. If something in your work life needs a change, today's energy can show you exactly what's been hidden beneath the surface. When it comes to your career, this Scorpio moon can be intense, but in a good way. It gives you focus and determination. Just remember that Mercury is still retrograde in Virgo, so big decisions should be reviewed carefully. Your lucky number today is 9, symbolizing wisdom and completion, reminding you to finish what's been left undone before starting something new. Financially, you may have an opportunity today to renegotiate something or revisit a deal. The energy is excellent for reviewing contracts, looking over shared resources, or making a long-term plan. Avoid impulsive spending instead. Look at what's sustainable and what supports your long-term goals. Now, let's move into your romantic space. This moon can make relationships feel more serious or even a bit intense today. If you're single, you might find yourself drawn to someone who feels powerful or ambitious, someone who matches the energy you're stepping into. If you're already in a relationship, you may feel the need to talk about future plans, commitments, or shared responsibilities. Just be mindful of tone. Scorpio energy can make conversations feel heavier than you intend, so lead with honesty, but also with softness. For those navigating marriage or long-term partnerships, Saturn retrograde in Saturn. Pisces is sitting in your 2nd house, reminding you that your self-worth plays a big role in how you relate to your partner. If you've been giving too much or sacrificing too much, today is a day to gently re-establish balance. Family matters may feel secondary today as your focus is so career-driven, but don't ignore loved ones who need you. Even a small check-in or heartfelt message can keep things warm and supportive. If you have children, they may look to you as an example of how to stay steady under pressure, so show them what grounded confidence looks like. Health-wise, watch for stress building in the body. Scorpio energy can bring intensity that sits in the nervous system or digestion. Take breaks, stretch, and breathe deeply throughout the day. This will help you stay clear and calm under pressure. Now, spiritually speaking, this day is offering you a blessing through clarity. The Scorpio moon reveals what is truly aligned with your path and what may no longer fit. The challenge is to face these truths without fear. Sometimes letting go of an outdated plan is what frees you to step into your real destiny. So, Aquarius, your action today is to take charge of your path, but with mindfulness. Avoid rushing, avoid power struggles, and avoid ignoring the emotional side of your decisions. This is a day to stand tall, take responsibility, and move closer to the future you've been dreaming of step by step. And as we close your message, remember this: you are creating something bigger than yourself, and every choice you make today is part of that masterpiece. Trust the process and let your heart guide your ambition. Pisces. Today is an invitation to expand your mind and open your spirit wider than usual, with the moon in Scorpio moving through your 9th house. This is a day that calls you to see life from a higher perspective, to rise above the small frustrations, and look at the bigger meaning behind what's happening. You may feel drawn to learn something new, explore different philosophies, or simply have a deep conversation that reminds you of your purpose. When it comes to your career, this is a great day for planning, studying, and looking ahead. The Virgo sun is shining in your 7th house, highlighting partnerships, meaning that collaboration, teamwork, and alliances could play a key role in your work right now. Mercury retrograde is asking you to review agreements or rediscuss plans with a business partner before moving forward. Your lucky number today is 5, encouraging flexibility and adaptability as you navigate decisions financially. The Scorpio moon might bring sudden insight about an investment, loan, or shared financial matter. This is not the time for risky moves, but it is an excellent day to clear up confusion. Ask questions and make sure everything is transparent and fair. Now, let's move into your romantic space. The Virgo sun opposite your sign makes relationships a central focus right now. If you're single, you might attract someone wise, experienced, or even from a different background or culture. Connection could inspire you to grow, but take it slow. Mercury retrograde is still creating a review period in your relationship sector, so it's wise to feel things out before jumping in. If you're in a relationship, this is a day to expand your connection, whether that's dreaming together about the future, planning a trip, or learning something new. Side-by-side marriage and long-term partnership energy may feel serious under Saturn retrograde in your sign. You may feel the weight of responsibility in love, or notice where boundaries need to be healthier. Today is asking you to step into maturity and make choices that honor both you and your partner's emotional needs. Family matters are calmer today, though you may feel the need for some space to process your thoughts. If you have children, this is a great day to teach or guide them. They may be especially curious or eager to learn health-wise. This is a day to support your mind-body connection. Movement, stretching, yoga, or a mindful walk can help you process emotions and keep your energy flowing. The Scorpio moon can make emotions feel heavier, so physical movement will help release anything stuck. Now, spiritually speaking, this day is a blessing for you. Pisces, the moon in your 9th house gives you access to higher wisdom, spiritual teachers, or messages from your own intuition. The challenge is staying grounded enough to apply what you're learning in a practical way. So, Pisces, your action today is to stay open to wisdom, open to guidance, open to new possibilities. Avoid rigid thinking or trying to control outcomes. Instead, trust that life is guiding you to exactly where you need to be, even if the path looks unfamiliar. As we close your message, remember this: you are not just living through the day, you are shaping your destiny with every choice you make. Trust your heart, trust your spirit, and let this day inspire you. If this spoke to you, share your reflections in the comments, subscribe, and follow for more updates, because your story is full of magic and it's only just beginning.